apprentices, acolytes, and fellow lords. It's so good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, coming into the Dark Temple, visited by Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker, and Kyle Katarn, and so many of the Force sensitives like yourself. I'm Lord Dagovere, fam, and it's so good to see you.
I have spoken.
Yes, let's go. It's a Tuesday, baby. You know how we doing it today. Let's go. Yes, ready up. How you guys doing today, huh? How y'all doing? How's everybody? So good to see you. Yes, indeed. We got it going on. Yes. Whole nother episode of Skeleton Crew today. I hope it's a decent one. You know, I hope it's like I know the last episode we saw was what, 29 minutes. It was like 32 minutes long. So I'm hoping we get like another like 40-minute episode, you know. But hey, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you so much, Leanne, for coming over here. Thank you so much, Imperial Activity fam. It's always good seeing you. Appreciate you all. Yes. Could stand to be a bit louder. Okay, my microphone, really? All right, so I have it louder now, and it's but I'm still not gonna put it to max. Because I feel like it's gonna be really loud when stuff starts going in. But let me know. But I know sometimes my microphone actually likes to fluctuate in terms of volume because it's an old microphone. I've had it for a very long time, maybe like 7 or 8 years. Good. All right, good. I'm glad that works better. But how y'all doing today? Thank you so much. Hope you guys have been doing a whole bunch of Star Wars stuff. End of the year right now, getting closer, a couple more weeks, and that's it. It's going to be 2025, man. But I hope you guys have been doing good. A lot of crazy stuff's been going on with the content, just doing the shorts like usual. And you know, man, the shorts been popping off, doing pretty good. Last couple ones, I'm starting to really understand like what people like to watch videos on. And a lot of it is kind of like the same thing. You know, everybody likes the Old Republic, everybody likes the Vader stuff. A lot of the really, especially when it comes to like dark side stuff, all that stuff just gets clicks and everybody likes to know about certain things. 37 minutes is what I understand we will be given this week. 37 minutes. Interesting. All right, so that's right in the middle. Yeah, I don't really take a look at any of the leakers or anything. I think I used to watch, like last year, especially around the time of the Acolyte, I was watching a lot of Star Wars Mag, but I stopped because a lot of times I feel like the information a lot of people give, it's too much. Sometimes the leaks are too much for me. And even if it's not a leak, I think it ruins it doesn't enhance the experience when I watch it. And so that's why I usually only watch one trailer, because I like watching one trailer and I like to know like less about the show before it comes in. And I ended up watching it and I end up enjoying it more because I don't know as much. Yeah, the runtime is something that never concerns you. So the reason why it concerns me is because I always feel like, especially when it's watching, like, I feel like I don't get enough. That's the reason why the runtime always is a big priority for me. I feel like I don't get enough. I want to finish the episode, and I want more in the right way. Like, I feel like there's so many episodes of, whether it's, you know, Star Wars or other shows, where I just feel like, man, that we wasted a lot of time here doing this one scene that I really didn't like, or we could have got a lot more dialogue. I don't know if anyone's been watching a lot of Apple TV, but there's this one show that I was watching. It's called Silo, and it was pretty good. It's actually a pretty solid show, but season 2 I don't think is as good as the first season yet. But there's definitely instances in like the most recent 2 episodes where I'm just like, man, we are wasting a lot of time with these like characters that I don't want to see too much of, and I want to know what else is happening in the other spots, you know, what is happening in the other story. You know, I think a lot of people probably that watch Game of Thrones probably feel that way, since there's so many seasons, there's so many characters, there's so much writing. So I feel like a lot of times, like, to me at least, duration is a very important thing, because you could also have a finale like Book of Boba Fett, where that was like 59 minutes or something like that, and just there was just a lot of action scenes. It was just a lot of fluff, you know. Like, it was 59 minutes, but I didn't feel like it was like 59 minutes of quality, if that makes any sense. Yo, Salmonus Prime, it's so good to see you. Thanks so much for coming in. Ready up, fam. Appreciate you. How you doing? So good to see you. Are you excited for this new episode? I like this show, and I'm more excited about Ahsoka Season 2. I want to see more of Baylan Skoll. There's definitely way more than... Exactly, man. That's exactly what I'm talking about, too. You know? You don't know when the last time you're going to get with these scenes and these actors. You know the last time you're going to get from these characters. You know, Acolyte is a really good example. So is Ahsoka as well, where, like, you know, some of these dialogues could be the last time they're ever in Star Wars. Some of these scenes could be the last show. The last parts they're ever going to be in these seasons, you know? And that's one thing, like, every time now I think about Acolyte, I just think about how I'm not going to get Darth Plagueis, how I'm not going to get Khmer, you know, the Stranger. Season 2 of Ahsoka, you know, I got to think about Rey and, you know, no longer being Baylan Skoll. Rest in peace. So it's like one of those things where I'm just like, dang, man, you know, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, man. But yeah, I love Leon. I don't know how you feel, because I know that you're pretty critical of a lot of the Disney stuff, and I am too. But I'm more like, you know, grounded on the things that I like more than I don't. But I wonder how is it for you when you bring up that you're excited for Ahsoka, or that you like Ahsoka, the series? Because every time I mention Ahsoka, bro, I get absolutely destroyed in the comments of my videos or online, whether it's like on the subreddit for Legends continuity, you know, versus Disney, whatever it is, man. It's just like every time I mention Ahsoka, it's just like I get absolutely jumped. And I think what's also crazy too is like all I'm saying is that it's my favorite. I'm not saying it's the best, you know? And I think people don't understand, like, there's a huge difference between favorite and best. Like, it's okay for me to be biased and say, I really like this thing because I like it. And then understand that it has flaws and understand that it's nowhere near as good as Andor or the first 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, you know, or Clone Wars Season 7. You know, it's stuff like that where I just feel like everybody kind of, you know, just wants to nitpick you like always. It's just really crazy how super sensitive like people are with those things. It's insane. Like, I can't even mention something that I like without it being without me being judged immediately. Like, what? That's your taste? That's terrible. Pathetic, you shill. It's kind of crazy, man. Imperial Activity says, let the runtime thing go. In my opinion, it's just tied to expectation. I think you know my thoughts and opinion. Yeah, absolutely. I totally understand. I get you. It'll always be a priority to me. I really like it. I would like to see episodes, and especially with like animation too. It's like, you know, you either look at Andor from live action to see from a Star Wars standpoint how great that show is. Some of the longest durations in all Star Wars projects that we get. And then even when I look at Arcane in terms of Netflix, a massive runtime for animation, 39 minutes sometimes, 40, maybe even longer, and the quality's there, you know. And so a lot of times, obviously, production is the biggest thing, the biggest obstacle. Money is the biggest obstacle to put these things in. But at the end of the day, I just feel like, man, if it's Star Wars, at least it should be setting the bar. But that's just my view. It's just my opinion. You know, that's all. Samina says, I really want to join, but at the moment I no longer am subscribed to Disney Plus. I would rather, well, yeah, I think that's the best way, Saminus Prime. Honestly, especially like with how expensive Disney Plus is getting with all these other subscriptions and all these fees, man, I think the best thing that you can do for yourself is absolutely wait till the series comes out. There's nothing wrong with that, man. It stinks though. You're gonna have to see like everybody like talk about it and watch it, and then possibly get spoilers when like that one good thing happens you're excited about in the entire series, and it won't be able to be a surprise for you. But at the end of the day, man, you know, you got to do what you got to do for yourself. Leon says, I'm on the side that season 1 was kind of disappointing, but I feel like with what they did set up, the show has a lot of potential. I don't blame people who are done with the show, though. If season 2 doesn't deliver, I'm done trusting this company. Interesting. Yeah, I gotcha. I feel like, to me, I'm not really sure how season 1 of Ahsoka was disappointing per se. I mean, I feel like Ahsoka did everything it needed to. It brought back Thrawn in the right way. And then, of course, with Hayden Christensen and Anakin. I mean, like, that's literally all I wanted. I don't really know or understand what else people wanted it to do. I feel like perhaps they assumed that because Thrawn was going to be in it, it was going to be a Timothy Zahn book. And that's not ever really going to be the case, you know? But I think it did fine, man. I actually think it was better than fine. I think people over-hate Ahsoka. But I will say this. As much as I love Ahsoka, the choreography in that show, especially in the finale, needs to be improved, in my opinion. It needs to be improved. I loved everything that Ahsoka did. I loved a lot of the fights with Shin. Balin Skull was amazing. His choreography was solid, man. Wish we get to see him more. Of course, everything with War Between Worlds was amazing. I think that's probably the best of the show. And Thrawn, every time Thrawn was on scene was just really sick. I really loved that, man. I get everyone's understanding. Like, I understand, like, the nitpicks with the dialogue. Totally understand. But Star Wars has never really been, like, powerful in terms of dialogue. There's great lines and scenes, but Star Wars as a whole has always been kind of dodgy. Doesn't mean it needs to be, that's not an excuse. It's just, I'm not expecting Andor level dialogue, every sentence. That was something completely new that I would love to see in each new Star Wars. And I think Star Wars needs to do that. It's just about a matter of evolving. But how can someone like Dave Filoni do that? How does he do that? Do you bring in new writers? And these new writers, do you have them, learn more about Star Wars? I just feel like it's a whole type of thing where, I don't know, you kind of have to reinvent it. I think that's going to be really hard, and I think with the amount of production and time these things take, I don't know if it'll ever improve to the likes of what people want. Imperial Activity says, is there so there is a thing I've heard with concern with one kid's parents that may get a certain group of fans twisted. Yeah, sadly I've already heard about that. I've already heard people complain about it. Like, I just don't care about that stuff, man. I don't care, bro. I don't care if you're black, white, blue, green, or orange, or you marry a freaking twig, dude. I don't care, bro. I'm just trying to watch Star Wars. Like, it's. I really don't think it's that serious that people make it out to be, man. Like, if you really have to, oh my god, these two girls are together. Like, if that's such a problem, man. Like, I don't know. I don't know why you're so focused on that. Like, when I see it, it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm just like, okay, yeah, cool, great. It's I never understand like why people get so upset about it. Never understand it. It's a part of the world. It is what it is, man. Don't know why people are so against it, but that's just my view. And I'm just watching Star Wars at the end of the day, man. Yeah, I don't get it. I think it's also really bad too, because I know that there's so many people that are against it, because of whatever. But at the end of the day, man, I just feel like the people that I see complain about the people, also I think are causing the problem, So that's why I just don't talk about any of those things on stream. I just feel like there's so many other channels that do those things. I just want to talk about Star Wars. I like this. I think this needs to be better, and cool. I'm excited for the next thing. And that's the thing too, is like I always get stuff with my comments when I make videos and shorts and everything, and people say the really nastiest stuff, and I've had to constantly, I think like weekly, maybe update like all of my censored like words, because people just continuously make new insults. Like they're so creative when it comes to insults. It's actually impressive how these people invent new words and new meanings, and then I end up researching these things, and it's definitely insulting someone's sexuality or something. So yeah, it's just crazy. I'm literally just talking about why Darth Bane is so damn cool, and then someone has to bring it up about something. It's just really, really interesting how often it's about these people, I can't remember. Yeah, but that type of stuff is always. I don't know if it's ever gonna go away, especially with entertainment. Yeah, I'm excited for Skeleton Crew. I don't think I'll ever be done with the company per se, like Leon, because I'm always gonna be excited for Star Wars no matter what. Because I can always make myself excited for Star Wars, I think that at the end of the day, like when books come out and comics come out, like for instance the Kylo Ren comic, especially with Charles Soule, like I can always get excited about that. There's a couple new books that I'm probably gonna read because of Andor and things like that. You got Star Wars Visions. I think that was just announced. Always really excited for that. There's always gonna be something, and then of course we know about the animation project that was. I don't know. It's like I don't know what they're calling. I don't know even if we know about like what story that's going to be in there, but a lot of people think it's going to be like an Asajj Ventress story or the Clone Rebellion story. I think all those are really interesting. I just want to know what's next, you know? And I would really like to see, like, whatever be fleshed out for the sequel trilogy, man. I really would like to see a Clone Wars of that era. I think every era of Star Wars needs that, you know? Oh, the barrier. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, I would love to hear the thought about the barrier. I still have no idea what's actually happening there. I think it's really interesting, man. And every time I keep thinking about that area, I just think it is so shady, man. Like, I think that entire planet is so shady. The fact that it still has Old Republic credits, but it's so weird too. I feel like it's so displaced. You know, like they talked about the New Republic and they mentioned, I don't know, it's really weird, man. I don't know what's actually going to be happening. But I really hope they fix Smee. I really hope they fix Smee. And I want to know what's actually going on with that planet. I hope we get to see Hondo. That's going to be really cool. Really would love to see that stuff. Yeah, okay, so my line of thinking is you've seen the red dots in the sky at Aten Sky. Yes, of course. We've seen it, yes. I also think the planet At-Aten, the planet name is At-Aten is so weird, bro. At-Aten. I wonder if it's like a wordplay for something else. You know, like they switched around and moved words or something. Yeah, it's always interesting. Yeah, man, because every time I think about that, all I think about when I think about like treasure planets in Star Wars is I think about Han Solo finding a giant ferret. They create the cloud cover. That is the barrier. They create the cloud cover. That is the barrier. I don't know. Yeah, the population. Yes, because the population cannot see the sky. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean that. I think that was made clear because the kids had no idea what stars were. You know, they had no idea what was beyond the barrier in general. But it's just a lot of weird. Okay, so they don't know about the stars and everything. Why do they know about the Jedi? You know, so obviously, like, they have some type of education system that knows about the galaxy and what's going on in the galaxy. Mind you, I'm not complaining about, like, plot holes or anything. I'm just, like, literally just, like, trying to figure out myself. Because there's just a lot of stuff that we don't know. And it makes me very curious, you know? So it was put there by Imperial Remnant. Okay, the night skies. Okay, the population cannot see the sky or the night sky stars. It was put there by the Imperial Remnant. Interesting. But why does the Imperial Remnant have Old Republic credits? I feel like the Old Republic credits is like the one thing that is detached from everything else. I feel like the Imperial Remnant would try to make, I don't know, not have Republic credits. I feel like it would literally be Imperial credits. One of the warlords controls this. Interesting. Do you remember, oh, no. I don't know. Okay, this is too early. Man, I remember reading the Poe Dameron comics, and I can't remember who that villain was, but he eventually escaped, and he was really interesting. I don't know if you remember I can't remember if he was an old stormtrooper or something, but he was really interesting. And was very villain-esque, but I think this is way too early for his time. You know, I don't expect it to be someone like Admiral Sloane or anybody like that, which would be really cool. I don't know why they haven't used Admiral Sloane so much, like, at all, man. I feel like Admiral Sloane is like one of the best written characters of this new era of Star Wars. So think back to what a couple of those warlords were talking about Gideon. Hyperspace lanes were ripe plunder, remember? Yeah. I mean, so it is the Mandoverse, and then of course we have the, the Shadow. Okay, yeah. I mean, I think I can understand that, but I feel like if that was something that they were going to do, I feel like whoever this person is has to be disconnected with the Imperial remnant that's actually happening. Like, he's probably not attached to, like, Moff Gideon or Yularen or anybody else, that is a part of the whole Thrawn thing, or is waiting for Thrawn. And that's what we know, too. There's a lot of people. I think it was the Aftermath series that I was reading. I remember some Imperial admirals, some of the admirals also had Super Star Destroyers, and that they were gone. They just left. They didn't care about the Empire anymore. They just went and took their stuff. I can't remember how many Super Star Destroyers that they had, but I remember Admiral Sloane was talking about it. I can't remember if it was the first or second book where they had been talking about it for a while because they did not want Sloane to be in charge of everything. And they were like trying to figure out whether or not the Emperor was alive, and a lot of them didn't. And then, the First Order was being made in the process. But after I heard this, yeah, okay, yeah, I think it's cool. I mean, it makes sense clearly because wherever AT-AT is like literally on the cusp of uncharted space. Like, no one knows where this is. 13 Star Destroyers were in service, yeah, and this was at the time post Return of the Jedi. This was after the Battle of Yavin, correct? So I just want to make sure because I remember them specifically mentioning it when that was going on, and I always thought that was really interesting because no matter what, like, I know that a lot of people talk about that how the war ended on Endor, but it didn't. It ended on Jakku, and one of the things that I always thought was really interesting is like it's more of a momentum shift. The war is not over. The Empire is still the Empire. The war, the Imperials didn't just go away overnight. It was more of just like a big, like, oh my god, the rebellion has a chance. Like, this is actually happening. They've wounded the Empire. So 9 years after Yavin, okay. I don't doubt you. Don't doubt yourself. Yeah, I'm just talking. Yeah, so when I talk like this, I'm just like spitting. I'm just like thinking out loud, essentially. But that's what I remember. I just vaguely remember that. It was just also a really well written story. There were some parts though, man, of that book that I did not like. Some of the dialogue was, not the dialogue. There was the ways that I can't remember who it was. It was like I can't remember the writer, but I remember he got fired because he was like attacking a fan or something. And the ways I think he was describing some things I didn't like, but I thought the overall story was good. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed those books. They were good. Yeah, it's basically like a word vomit. I just like thinking out loud because it helps me understand like different angles. A lot of times when I absorb things and it's really quiet, I don't think I completely like understand everything, so I have to think out loud. I'm the most annoying person to be around when I'm reading Star Wars shit. I'm literally just like thinking about, like, for instance, like this last time when I was reading the Tales of the Jedi comics, and I was just like, interesting. So Exar Kun did this, and then Freedin Nad was able to do this and convince him of this. But that would mean Freedin Nad also, it's just like, just literally like 1 + 1 = 2, or does it? So I will literally do that. That's what I do. That's how I figure out my stuff. Yeah, yeah, Leon. It's literally that's literally how I am, man. It's so bad too because you see this room. I love this office so much because it's got all my Star Wars stuff everywhere, man. So I'm always like walking around and pacing and looking at everything. And I haven't even got like my Revan and Ahsoka statue yet. So I'm gonna be walking around and going. Sometimes I'll even look at the mask and I'll be like, show me. Show me. Do I feel the light? So, yeah, that's what I usually do. That's how I make a lot of my videos, man. I just think, what people want to know? What's really interesting? What's cool? Even when I make a video, I'm just like, okay, someone made this, like, for instance, the Darth Vader book, the Darth Vader comic. with him fighting Lord Moment and then going into the realm of the Force and fighting the entire Jedi Council and absolutely annihilating him. I like to do things, but I also want to make sure there's a twist, and it's not just you rereading this one chapter from the Revenge of the Sith novel, or you relearning about this one ability that everyone talks about and made a video of. You know, I want to make sure that I'm giving you not just the details from the source itself, but something new, you know, something right that you'll remember. So yeah, that's why I usually do the word stuff. But I think what's really cool is this. So just like I did my horror stuff for Halloween, I got a Star Wars treasury book for the holiday, and I think it's gonna be really fun. So I'm gonna read this and also have these awesome things to talk about when we get there, because I do think that Star Wars is a really good Christmas movie to watch too. It's always holiday. I used to watch the original trilogy on Thanksgiving, like all three of them. The original, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi. Like, I used to just watch those all the time on old VHS back in the day for Thanksgiving, and it was really fun. I don't know why. Something about that old VHS in the TV grain that was on there, like the original Star Wars has, that was just like, man, this is an old movie, but I like it. It was just one of those things that I thought like hit differently. Something about it was just whacked, man. You know, it gets PST of all the Star Wars holiday special. Hey, you know, we saw that holiday special for Skeleton Crew, so I can't believe that they did it, man. But I think it was really cool. Hello there, how's it going? Yo, fam, welcome to the stream. So good to see you. Welcome back. Ready up. We're just talking about Star Wars stuff. What are you excited for? All the good stuff. Oh my God, have you guys seen the hilarious polls that I've been doing for YouTube? They are so fun. Everybody always has something to say, and it's hilarious. Like, what I've done recently is so this was the most recent one, was which character is helping you wrap presents? All right, so which Star Wars character is helping you wrap presents, chat? Here we go. So we got C-3PO, Padme, Lobot, or HK-47. So I personally feel like Lobot and C-3PO are going to be overpowered. Like, they're going to be so good. I literally feel like he's made for etiquette. C-3PO, he always talks about that. This man is going to know 1,000 ways to wrap a gift. He's going to know all the bows. He's going to know everything. And I feel like if you do not pick C-3PO, I think that you're jonesing, man. You don't know what you're doing. Like, C-3PO is that guy. Lobot is perfect. We see how he acts in Empire Strikes Back. He's going to execute this all to perfection. He's going to get the right paper. He's gonna get the right ribbons. He's gonna get the right bows. Whatever it is, man, this guy is gonna know exactly how to do it, and you don't need to do anything. He's gonna do it all. Yeah, and so then the comments are actually hilarious. So one of them says, Padme is definitely the type that makes everyone cards and knows how to do the calligraphy and stuff, so you know it's going to be fancy AF. I mean, honestly, yes. I think Padme's from Naboo. She knows how to do it. She's going to wrap that gift, and she's also going to get the best gifts for everybody. I feel like she's also overpowered as well. HK is an assassin droid. This man can kill you in so many different ways, and I feel like his hands, the way that he's literally been created as a droid, an assassin droid, this dude is going to be so good with scissors. How can you not have this guy wrap your gift presents? Just like the way he talks about killing a Jedi in so many different ways, this man is going to know how to execute gift wrapping paper and wrapping presents like he's in a damn assassination elf from the North Pole, okay? Like, he's going to be so good at it. I think it's amazing. Yeah, see, someone else says Lobot would be efficient. Lobot probably be the best for it. AK would probably wrap them like a pro. See, we're all on the same level here. This is why I love chat. We got this, man. Someone said Padme would try too hard. No. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. What do you guys think? C-3PO, Padme, Lobot, or HK-47 for wrapping presents? And he's probably killed people with weapons in a form of gifts. Exactly, bro. Like, he's a master assassin. You're going to open that gift, boom. And it's either going to be a gift or he's going to take your life away. That's literally it, man. I think that's going to be perfect. And that's what I've been doing this whole month, is doing polls like that. And it's been so fun. I've actually seen people take this idea and use it on Twitter. And so I feel like I've literally been influencing people in the right way, which is really interesting, really fun. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, what do you guys think? HK47, Lobot, Padme, or C-3PO? I'm really curious to see what you all say. I think, man, it's so hard. I mean, I think they're all really good picks. I don't think I could choose one over the other, honestly. If anything, it's probably gonna be. I'm gonna have to go with one of the droids. I think I'm gonna have to go with HK or C-3PO, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go with one of them. Honestly. Oh yes, Scribbles. That is so true. The guy that had the the dude from the Jawas Sandcrawler. Yes. They had as a chef. Yes. And Boba Fett. That would be great. Yes, he would be also. I actually was thinking about putting him on the poll, believe it or not. I can't remember. It was this poll? Oh, no. It was helping you with cooking. That's what it was. That was the other one. And so that's what so who's helping you with cooking for the holiday cooking? All right. Which Star Wars character is helping you with holiday cooking? Is it going to be Chewbacca? Is it going to be Dexter Jetster? Is it going to be Hera Syndulla? Or Grease from Jedi Fallen Order? I got to go with Dexter, bro. I got to go with Dexter. How do you not pick Dexter Jester? How do you not, bro? Dexter is the freaking legend. Not only is Dexter going to make sure everybody's fed, okay? He's also going to give you the greatest stories of all time. He's an entertainer. It's like that one guy, bam! Emerald, back in the day. Yeah, but he's going to give you Jabba Juice. And he's going to make sure everything is going to be perfect, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Dexter Jester coming to my house and making everybody Christmas dinner. Let's freaking go. So the reason why I thought Hera was a good idea was because Hera's a mom. Everybody's going to get fed. That's it. Chewbacca? Come on, bro. Chewbacca is the life day. He's coming in with the holiday special. So you know he knows what to hunt, where the meat, to get the tree. Chewbacca knows it all. In Grease, we've seen this man cook, you know. He's got a cantina. He's got it all going on. He knows what's going on. If he doesn't know how to cook, he's going to find someone that knows how to cook. But we know he knows how to cook. But for me, it's Dexter Jester all day, bro. Dexter Jester all day. He's going to make your holiday special. He really is. Okay? So, Miss Headlover says, Hera, I'm not going to elaborate. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Yes, Dexter could for sure put on a mean spread, but let's be honest. Could you imagine a Worcester smoked brisket Chewy would be capable of making? Dude, that's what I'm talking about, bro. See, thank you so much, Pat. You understand what I'm talking about. I mean, Dexter Jester is getting the whole family fed. That's what I'm talking about, man. See, I gotta go with Dexter. Okay, of course. Yes. And so there's a lot of comments about Hera, and that I'm not going to talk about on this stream. Okay, we are kid friendly here. Dexter, you also got the shot of Java Juice. Yes, dude, that's what I'm talking about. You guys understand. You guys know. Let's go. Yes.
I have spoken.
Yes, smoked pork. I feel like that's a Chewy special. Honestly, it really is. Okay, so we got that one. Okay, so here goes another one for the holidays. Okay, so which Star Wars character are you not inviting for the holidays? Is it going to be Hondo? Is it going to be Jabba the Hutt? Is it going to be Sheev Palpatine, but you don't know he's a Sith Lord, okay? Or Artemage Hux, General Hux. Which one are you not inviting? And I think, so here's my thing. Hondo is probably going to steal something from you. He's going to take away. He's going to be cool. He's going to be a homie. But he's going to end up taking something from your house. You know, and maybe even invite some pirates that don't belong there. Jabba, what else is there to say? It's Jabba the Hutt, man. Not only is he probably going to bring his own food and mess up your place, but I feel like it's going to be really hard to clean up after him. I'm not really sure I want Jabba the Hutt at my holiday special. Okay, Artemage, Hux, and Sheev Palpatine, by far, in my opinion, are the worst, even with Jabba the Hutt. I feel like Artemage Hux is going to make everything so bad. This guy is going to rant so much, man. I think he's going to be a drama queen. I would actually think about inviting Sheev Palpatine over before Hux. And you know Sheev is going to make everything about politics. And he's going to show up late. And he's probably going to talk the entire time at dinner. And he's probably not going to leave until like 2 o'clock in the morning when you're tired. He's not going to help cleaning at all. and he's just gonna talk about the Trade Federation and the banking clan. that's all. Oh, he'll also talk about cars because he likes cars and throwing parties. Never forget. Gotta be Jabba. The amount of excess you're gonna have to do accessibility gonna cost for him would make you go broke, dude. The fact him being invited to the house, I think is gonna be crazy. He's gonna want to be carried. You've seen how Hutts carry themselves. You know, I think the amount of trash that I'm gonna have because this guy's literally gonna eat live creatures. Jabba, you can't come over, fam. I'm sorry, Jabba. You're not coming over to this house. It's not gonna happen this year. Definitely not. Okay, all right. Okay. Ready? All right. This is we'll do this one last one, and then we'll get to talking to regular stuff. So ready? Who are you picking? Oh, sorry. Ready? Which Star Wars character is helping you decorate Christmas lights? Okay, Scribble says, yeah, gotta be Jabba. Oh, yeah, so Leon says, yeah, even if we didn't know that he's a Sith Lord, he's still a hated politician. It's gonna be a shit show. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be so bad. It's gonna be so bad. That's what I'm talking about. You're a family member and you have no idea that he's a Sith Lord. I think it's gonna be hilarious, man. It's gonna be so funny. Unless you were talking about behind the scenes like Jabba, like OG Jabba, then okay, maybe he's cool. Oh, the human! Like from the original. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. That'd be interesting. But regular Jabba, regular Jabba. Okay, so which Star Wars character is helping you put up Christmas lights? We have Grand Admiral Thrawn, okay, Yusana Izard, Yoda, or Admiral Akbar. Okay? It's so obvious, in my opinion. Now, I want to say that the poll, most of the people picked Yoda. And I thought that was a good pick, but it's not the best pick. In fact, I feel like there is only one true pick. It's Grand Admiral Thrawn. Grand Admiral Thrawn has literally been studying and training for this his entire life. Grand Admiral Thrawn is an art enthusiast. How can you not pick him to decorate your house with Christmas lights? Not only is he going to pick the best lights, he's going to know where to go. He's going to know what bulbs they need to be. He's going to know what color that they need to be. And he's going to understand how exactly to put them up on the house to make them flawless. It is art. If you are not choosing Grand Admiral Thrawn to put up Christmas lights, you're not doing the holidays right. You are going to have the best house, not only in the neighborhood, but probably in the galaxy. And Thrawn will not only help you do this, Thrawn will also make an entire video, dedicate an entire YouTube channel to tell you the significance of every single ornament that he's putting up and why it needs to be that way, and then give you an entire cultural history lesson on why it's there and its purpose. It's Grand Admiral Thrawn. It's Grand Admiral Thrawn, bro. He's the one I don't know. I don't know why, dude. And it's so funny how many people voted on these, bro. This one poll had 1,300 votes. 1,300 votes. The other one had 2,000. The other one had 1,500. So people are like really voting on these. These were some of the largest polls that I've had people engage with the entire year. And that says a lot. That's so funny. But let's check out some of the comments. So Sam says, Thrawn who will stand back, study, and appreciate my work of art. First Name says, I would have a great time with Yoda or Admiral Akbar putting up lights. Now, there was one person that was saying that Yoda was the worst pick because Yoda is small and tiny and he wouldn't be able to reach the roof. But that doesn't make any sense, fam. Like, Yoda is literally the Grand Master of the Jedi. Have you seen Attack of the Clones? This guy is jumping everywhere. He's going to be floating. He doesn't even need to jump. He's going to use the Force. I felt like that was the wildest take of all time for my boy Grandmaster Yoda. You know? Grandmaster Yoda is so capable. He's going to help. Bro, you won't even need a ladder, man. Come on now. He's not Grand Admiral Thrawn, but dude, my dude is way more capable than that. Come on now. Yoda would make you do it. No, try, do. Oh, shit. Okay, I understand. That's actually hilarious. That was actually the best comment I think I've read so far. That is so funny. Yoda, I will pick. Thrawn would probably strategize the perfect way to put them up. That's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Yoda's way too short. Yeah, see, that's... yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Nah, we ain't talking about that. That ain't right. Nah, you gotta leave him alone, okay? Yoda's fine. Yoda's got this. I think I had another one with holiday shopping. Yeah, I did. Oh, yeah, who are you inviting to dinner? Wait, is this the one with that wacky-ass comment? With Abeloth? I had someone say the weirdest thing about Abeloth. I think they were talking about, like, wanting to date Abeloth or something. Oh, yeah, man. So, I can't find it, damn it. I don't know if it was on this poll or not, but someone said some wild stuff about... I think they called Abeloth a mommy or something. Dude, it was the weirdest thing. I don't know if it was this poll or if it was one of my videos about Abeloth. I have to find it, man. God, no, I need to find it, dude. It was, I was laughing so hard. I literally put it, like, on Twitter because I just thought it was the wildest thing I had ever seen anybody say about Abeloth. I mean, she is a mother. Oh no, man, I can't, dude. Abeloth is wild, dude. I don't, not even in my wildest days, my guy. Oh, dude. But yeah, it was the who are you inviting to dinner, to holiday dinner? And it was Abeloth, Ben Quadraneros, Borgullet, or Darth Malgus. And I thought Darth Malgus was a really good pick because Darth Malgus would talk, you know. But almost 33% picked Ben Quadraneros. You know, and that was also a good pick. But 16% picked Abeloth. Are you all crazy? 16% of you are wild. That's out of 1,600 votes. Have we read these stories? Have we seen what Abeloth is doing? She literally turned Coruscant to hell. What are we doing, fam? David Toro, so good to see you. Thank you for coming in, fam. It's so good to see you. Appreciate you. Let's go. Ready up, fam. Ready up. How you doing, homie? Are you ready for this third episode of Skeleton Crew? Let's go. Nice. I like it. Yeah, we got 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I think. Hopefully. Yeah, 15 minutes. I think it's gonna be fun, man. I hope it's good. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I saw that, mind you guys, I don't I don't watch too many other Star Wars content creators, man. There's just not a lot of people that I like, you know. And it's not even like a like in terms of, oh, I like the content that they're doing. It's just like I'm just so focused on my own content, man. I don't care to really see what other people have to say, you know. But I saw something on my feed the other day about, you know, I think it was like Star Wars Theory, and he was talking about how much he liked Skeleton Crew. And I saw a whole bunch of people talking shit about him, and you know, and why he liked it, and he was a shill. Just like, man, dude. Like it's just kind of crazy how bad it is with everyone. That's why I think it's so important for all of you. Like, listen, if you don't like something or you like it, it's okay, man. Like, it really is okay, you know? Straight up. I remember, look, I will tell you right now, watching the prequels come out in 2000, when I was in middle school, and then I was in high school, and Revenge of the Sith came out, bro, everybody was shitting on the prequels, man. Everybody hated the prequels. If you were like I want to say like a legit fan, but if you were someone that enjoyed those movies when they were coming out, it was so hard to talk about Star Wars back then. You know, just like it is now. But there was like all age groups, including like people that were your own age, their parents were telling them that Star Wars was bad and there was a disgrace and that George Lucas needed to sell Star Wars. And I'll never forget watching Revenge of the Sith, watching Attack of the Clones, and going into school and talking about how much I love Anakin Skywalker, and people were just like literally going ham and talking about like he was the worst actor ever. Like, it was so bad that I remember this guy like not getting another movie after that. And it was to the point where everybody's opinion was the same thing. It was either they were talking about how bad Hayden Christensen was and the portrayal of Darth Vader just made him look like a wimp. And I'm censoring what people would say. And then, of course, or they were talking about midi-chlorians, or they were talking about Jar Jar Binks. Those were the three things people were always talking about those movies and how they were bad. And I just remember, like, loving those movies, and I could not talk about how much I loved those movies until something like YouTube existed, you know. And I remember in the last like maybe like 15 years, I would go over to someone's house and I would always bring Star Wars over, always, and I would always watch Revenge of the Sith. And then finally, like, I started to realize, like, people were like, you know, this movie isn't so bad. This movie isn't so bad, you know? And then people would cry watching Revenge of the Sith. People would enjoy the last scene with Obi-Wan and Anakin. And then you start to realize, like, man, dude, people were really, like, controlled to say certain things because they didn't, I don't know, maybe they wanted to feel popular. Maybe they just were too afraid to talk, like, be honest. You know? And that was like one big thing. Like, I remember talking about Anakin Skywalker was such a wild thing because people did not like that character. People did not like the actor. People did not like the movies, you know? And I just remember all the time where every time I would say I would like Star Wars and someone would tell me, well, it's kind of a hot take, but I really like the prequels. And it was so weird now that you're kind of seeing the same thing, and it doesn't matter like whether it's a project or a movie, whatever it is, man. It's just that pattern is going to continue, even after when something else comes after the sequel trilogy. It's going to continue. Like, people are just going to say it's different or it's bad or it's not good, you know. And you'll see the fans eat each other, bro. No one's safe. No one is. So when I see those things. Sorry, guys. I'm still recovering from being sick. Imperial Activity says, I know, I was there 30 years, the old Phantom Menace, and wondering what the F was wrong with those folks. Yeah, it was really bad, man. It was really bad. And I remember that damn whatchamacallit, the documentary, too. That was wild, too. Hello, Lord says, I grew up with the prequels and originals, 16 now, and they were still my favorite. That's awesome, fam. I'm so glad to hear that. Leon says, yeah, the amount of awesome stuff that people who say the original trilogy is the only good Star Wars content are missing said. Dude, you know what's crazy, Leon? Thank you, appreciate that, guys. You know what's crazy, guys, is if you want to see so many wild takes, make a Star Wars YouTube account. I swear to God, man. You know, usually before, I legitimately just thought, like, right now, the amount of people that were here, it was just Legends versus Disney, you know? And that's it. That's the whole thing. It's like, you don't understand. Like, you're casualizing the actual fans. It's so much more than that. Bro, I have seen the most elitist takes in Star Wars. And I'm not even talking about, like, Old Republic. Just the Old Republic. Or just Knights of the Old Republic. Bro, I'm literally talking about, there are literally comments from people that I get that only like the original Star Wars. That only like the original Star Wars and and Shadow of the Empire and what's the other expanded universe book that was there too? The one with Luke Skywalker and Leia and God, it's favorite. God, I can't. It's one of the first expanded universe books. It's a really good one too, and I always forget the title. Damn it, dude, I can't remember. Anyway, that's what they always talk about. And, like, I will get those people sometimes, and it's like crazy. Like, I don't know how old this person is, and this person is just talking about how they've literally seen Star Wars in the movies, like when it first came out, and they're on YouTube talking about with some random nerd that's uploading videos every day talking about how cool Revan is, and they're just talking about this is dog shit, this is the worst, the original Star Wars was the best, And when Empire Strikes Back out came and it was stupid love affair with the, I just, dude, it's like the random takes. I didn't even know these people exist, but yeah, there's like elitist wild takes, like what the Dune director said about Return of the Jedi is a bad movie and it's steered towards children. Like, I have heard that take literally for the past 2 years. Ever since I've been doing reactions and stuff and everything else. It's actually kind of crazy how many people that are out there that are like that, dude. Thank you. Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Thank you. Yes, Splinter of the Mind's Eye. Yes. That is the exact one. And that book is also expensive. It's very hard to find that book at a garage sale that isn't over $70. Chills every time Maul ignited his lightsaber. Yes. That's the stuff I'm talking about. You know, the sequel trilogy, in my opinion, is my least favorite, but there are stuff that I like about it. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong, guys. Like, I really don't like The Last Jedi or The Rise of Skywalker, but dude, I love Rey and Kylo Ren's duel on the Death Star. I love that part of that movie, man. I think it's so good. I think that's actually one of the most underappreciated duels in all of Star Wars, is literally a Kylo Ren versus Rey in The Rise of Skywalker. I think that scene is probably one of the best choreographed scenes that entire trilogy has. I just really like it because I love Kylo Ren. I'm a Skywalker fanboy, man. I love Anakin, I love Luke, I love Kylo, I love them all. And no matter how bad or good they are, you know, I just appreciate them. You Skywalker, I like you. You're my boy, you know. So I enjoy it. But yeah, you know, there's something I appreciate in everything. Even the Acolyte, when I was so critical about it, man, I just loved the Stranger, man. They really hit that character so well. Even the 2 seconds of Plagueis that I got. Man, I remember making a video talking about how, like, this was like the perfect depiction of live action Plagueis. And there were so many people that were like, this is the stupidest thing. Why is he such a creeper? I'm like, bro, Darth Plagueis literally stalked his own apprentice. He's the biggest creeper. He's the biggest creeper. He stalked his own apprentice and then basically influenced his apprentice to kill his entire family. Like, do we read the same books? Hello? Jeez. Have you seen this? Have you seen the rescore of that scene with Duel of Fates? Yes, I have. It is even better. I don't know why that wasn't in there, but you know, at the end of the day, that's why YouTube exists. You know. Yeah. No, I've seen it, Leon. It's amazing. I've actually seen that, and then the Battle of Heroes with Kenobi, which I think is also a missed opportunity. That should have happened too with Kenobi. That was also great. David says, I think Smiler Ren botting everyone was probably one of the best things I've ever seen. Dude, David, we were watching that, and I literally was like just so sad that the show was just not great for me, and then everybody was fighting each other. You know, I just don't like seeing all these negative people get momentum, you know, fuel to the fire. You know, I don't want to keep giving people excuses to hate on something, you know? So that was like 4 episodes of just straight meh. You know, and then I was like, well, I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I hope it's good. And that's probably why I like that episode so much, man, because that episode 5 just came out swinging, bro. Wow. Bodies dropping, baby. Sith Lord doing his thing. I was like, let's go, baby. I'm every time I watch it, I get hyped. That's actually one of the only things I watch from that show is episode 5 and the finale, because they are good. They are. It's good Star Wars. You know, yeah, some of the story, some of the acting, but it's good. It's where it needs to be good, it is good, you know? And, man, I just wish that's what I was expecting for the entire show, was stuff like that. Just bodies dropping and a red lightsaber blade, bro. Boy, let's go! Oh, man, and it was awesome. It was great. It was something that entire series should have been. And, in my opinion, that alone should have been the reason why they got an extension into Season 2. If you're not making more of that character, you're missing out on money. If you're not making an entire series about Khmer and Darth Plagueis, you're missing out on money, man. I understand the criticisms. I understand the problems, you know, all these issues from that story. But those 2 characters are the most salvageable thing in that entire series, let alone for a very long time in Star Wars. There's a lot of things to critique, but I'm telling you right now, man, Khmer and Darth Plagueis, live-action Darth Plagueis, are some of the best things that Lucasfilm is missing out on to make more. That's all I gotta say. Absolutely. It's the best lightsaber on the lightsaber fight that company's done. Yes, bro! And that was the guy that choreographed the Darth Vader scene in Rogue One. You need to lock him up in a contract for life, bro. You know, we don't have Nick Gillard anymore. So you got to go with the next best thing. And that guy is right there, man. 2 scenes. This guy has touched Star Wars with 2 scenes. And he's already made 2 of the best Star Wars scenes. Hello? That guy is cooking, bro. All right, let me check to see if the show is here as I get crazy. Okay, still not out yet. We're at 8:59. So Leon says the best overall fight, in my opinion, is Luke destroying the Dark Troopers. But yes, that was also good. I mean, that's amazing. That was like breaking the internet, man. I don't think we're ever gonna get an episode like that ever again. It's just, I just think too many people want to hate Star Wars. It's not that people hate Star Wars. It's like too many people want to hate Star Wars. And that was when, oh man, the fandom was so fun back then, man. Walking around with a Mandalorian shirt was just magic, bro. But even then, there were still people saying that the show was trash. Even then. I still have old comments on my old profile from people talking about the first 3 episodes and how it's the most abysmal show they've ever seen. I'll never forget that, where I was sitting there literally not only making reaction videos, but enjoying that show so much, man. I don't care what anybody says. First 2 seasons of The Mandalorian, perfect, man. Perfect. All right, here we go. So, a very interesting as an astrogation problem. Interesting. So, it looks like we have a critter on the thumbnail, but it's up right now. Make sure you guys do the thing, okay? We gotta do the thing like we always talk about, which is the O2. So you watch the logo, go to O2. When it's at O2, you let me know. Okay, cool. So I just want to make sure that all the stuff is off. Rebuild Enclave, gotta stop that. Okay. Cool. Clone Commando show with Delta Squad would be awesome. Man, there's a lot that they could do with clones, but I feel like they should be done with Clone Wars, honestly, man. I think Clone Wars has got so much stuff. I think it's time to move on. I don't even think they should be doing Empire stuff. I think they need to move on. Okay, I think we're ready. I have to make sure my desktop stuff is... So I'm going to press something. Can you guys hear anything outside of my voice? I just want to make sure that you guys cannot hear anything else. Okay, good. I think you guys can only hear my voice. I'm assuming. Just want to make sure I don't get no copyright and my channel gone as I inch closer and closer to 10K subs. Okay, O2. Remember now, O2. And when I say 3, 2, 1, go, that is when you hit play, so you guys can watch, and we do this together. Let me know when you all are ready. Let's go. Let's go. Just want to make sure, I'm just making sure. Chat hasn't caught up with everything yet, so I just want to make sure everybody's ready to go. Once I see the first go, yeah, press anything, let me know you're ready so I can see. My latency, man, is so long. I think it's like 6 seconds, 5 seconds by the time I talk and you guys hear something. Okay, here we go. All right, remember what I said, so we're going to countdown, or 3, 2, 1, go. When I say go, you hit play. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. God, I think Neil is so funny, bro. I think Neil is so funny, man. Oh, that was an interesting way to edit that. Huh. Brute is so cool, bro. Brute is so sick. Nah, he ain't a Jedi. Do you think he's a Jedi, chat? I don't think he's a Jedi. He's not a Jedi. He ain't no Jedi, chat. Is the Jedi in the room with us? No? Okay. Okay. Alright, here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. Okay, we're back on at Atten. Man, that droid walks so funny. It looks legit upset when the way it's taking strides. Mm-hmm. Supervisor. It's so weird. No, I don't think he's a Jedi. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, I think he's just a pirate, bro. I think he's just a pirate that is force sensitive. That's it. Again, like I was talking about last week, I feel like Star Wars can do so much when they stop labeling force sensitives as Sith and Jedi. I think it'd be really interesting to see regular people that are force sensitive out in the galaxy doing their own thing, manipulating the force in their own way. I would like to see Jude Law be one of these characters. But got it. Oh my god, they're absolutely destroying these people. Come on, KB. KB's got a big brain, bro. ahch-to? I would be so mad. Jad Nana from Ad Atten. Nana, man. Nana Wood is Nana Jedi. I'll be here all week. Man, I don't, man, he's looking like such a scam artist, bro. What if he's not a force sensitive at all? droid? Yo, dude. I love probe droids, man. They're so cool, dude. Bro, I think he's a freaking liar, bro. Oh my god, is this guy a scam? Bro, I think this guy's so sus. Oh my god, he's a sham. How did he move the keys? Oh my god. I hope they didn't do this. Neil's having a panic attack. Hondo? Oh. Oh. So, okay. I'm hoping he is a Force sensitive and he's not just some scrub doing some shady stuff. I mean, he's already a pirate, so he's doing some shady stuff. But he's clearly a pirate playing the idea that he is a Jedi. He's not a Jedi officer. We know that. That's obvious. But if he's also not a Force sensitive and he's doing some weird stuff, man, I'm going to be so frustrated. I'm going to throw something, bro. Oh, it is Silvo! We got confirmed, baby! We knew it was Silvo! I mean, that wasn't that hard. But let's go. 1 for 1, baby. Yeah, 1 for 1. Let's go, chat, baby! All your Star Wars knowledge here, let's go. We knew. We knew. We knew. We got pretty solid IQ, I hope. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my god, that was so silly. The prince? Interesting. Oh my god, a battle droid! Yo! Mr. Bones! I like that. That was sick. There he is. The legend, Smee. Oh, was that like a messed up wreck spot? Damn, boy. Damn. Oh, man. I like this guy. He's cool. I like him. He floated stuff. Damn, bro. We're getting conned, bro. We're getting conned twice, guys. Chat, what are we doing, man? I don't know if I trust this guy, chat. Yeah, big same, Leon. I feel the same. Let's go! Oh, yeah. We watch it, boy. Dang. Damn, bro. I love Brutus so much, man. I think Brutus is so cool. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, there is so much destruction out here. Damn, bro. I don't. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. Oh, buddy. Bro, Brutus has so much aura, chat. Dang, dude. Thank you, D-Max. Appreciate you, fam. Hope you have a good day, fam. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate that, man. Let's go. Ready up. Thank you, fam. You said the same thing last time. I like that hum of the hyperspace. It's always so cool, man. I really enjoy that. Damn, my boy is eating. Yeah, he's not captain either, man. Yeah, that guy that is pinned against the wall probably should, like, dispose of that, you know? Yeah, David, yeah, that was not a good day, man. I was so bummed about Cobb Vanth. I love Cobb Vanth, man. Yeah, for a while, my reactions were getting up there. Like, I was, like, one of the more popular channels to watch back in the day. But people started labeling me as a shill, and I just... people started, you know, putting me on this list of people not to watch. Dude, I like Smee so much, man. I did not think I was gonna like a lot of these characters, but I don't know, man. They really just, like, killed it. Dude, he's so cool, man. I would love him over, dude. He think he's so cool. Aye. Interesting. Oh boy, these kids are getting on. Dude, I can't tell you how often that is a thing. I'm not gonna fuck. I wonder if he's actually gonna care for these kids later. I mean, he needs them, I guess, wherever he wants to go. You tell him, KB. So who's the friend? So it's not Hondo. It's probably gonna be a new character. Damn, bro. Every time I'm just like, man, Dr. Afra? No, no, and then Dr. Afra? No, not Dr. Afra. Yo, Polsky, how you doing? Thank you so much for coming over here. Oh, gas giant? Nice. Very interesting soundtrack, I feel like. That was so funny, dude. It's like the most realistic thing about kids. Nice. It's a nice planet. I like it. Oh no, it's like Lando and Han. Use another word, bro. You just use another word. Hmm. Is it the little character? Is that what it is? It's that little character people thought was the Jedi? I don't know who that person was on the radio. Because we know he's got a bounty out. He's got 3 of them all around him. So many things, man. Damn. Ooh, Old Republic, baby. Interesting. Who are that? Who is that on the? Why did that look like Traya? They did not. That was not Traya though. Whoa! What the hell? Interesting. What the flip? Damn, that's crazy, bro. She sounds like, what's the character from Dark Crystal? Ugra? Ogra? I think it's Ogra. So I love this character, actually. I think this character is a huge nerd, and I really appreciate the lore. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my god. Damn, bro. It's not very... How? Did they give... Did she give them something? Oh, that looked like some CGI. I don't know if that looked good. Damn. Oh, shoot. Damn, KB's cool, bro. Did you see the way Neil ran? He's so funny, dude. Oh boy, look at them X-Wings go! Shit, they're blue. I like it. Oh my god, I love that noise, man. I love that blaster noise, dude. Ooh, yeah, turn it up. What? Oh my god. He's so excited, dude. Damn, bro, my boy Wim is getting in this thing, and he's firing on X-Wings, bro. He's already a part of the Imperial Remnant. He's got no idea. Damn. Dang, almost there. That's sick, dude. I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, let's go, bro. Damn, that was sick, bro. That was like their own trench run. I like it. I like it, man. Who's it gonna be? Swear to God, if it's Wolf. Yeah, it sounds like Ogra from Dark Crystal, guys. I swear to God, it might be. David, let's see if there's anything at the end. Man, I like the intro. I like the end theme. It's very well. I like it, dude. Yeah. All right. Cool, guys. So, what do we think, huh? I like it, man. I like it. Like it's good, man. I think every episode has been solid, dude. This one was great too. There was, I don't know, man. I just like the show, bro. This was another like high 7, low 8 out of 10. Really enjoy it. I appreciate it. I mean, he's skipping around all these little details like, well, is he a force sensitive? Is he not force? Is he another astray from Kenobi? You know? Oh my God, this guy. Silva was just so annoying, and the way he's like trying to be a force sensitive and not, pretending he's a Jedi and he's not. But I like that they were basically discussing everything right there in the middle of it, so he was forced to tell them some of what they wanted. Really liked it, man. It's a good show, dude. Oh my God, the sound design has been really great. I love the sound of the X-Wing, the hum of the hyperspace again. Smee's a fantastic character. I love his dialogue. Silva's really cool. I just like everything right now, man. It's great, and I have no idea what's happening on At-Aten and why everybody's being hidden from At-Aten. It's so interesting, man. But that one stuff that we saw, I thought it was Traya. It really looked like Traya for a second, but I could be completely wrong. I'm going to have to go back and dissect the stuff, but I enjoy it, guys. I think it was cool. I really liked the whole trench run thing that they did with Almost There, you know, with KB saying Almost There, just like New Hope. That was in the Y-Wings, man. That was sick. That was awesome, man. I really enjoyed that stuff, man. How about you guys? What'd you guys think? Right now, 8 out of 10. Skeleton Crew's 8 out of 10 right now for me. Whole series. Really like it. Really freaking like it, man. Damn. It's a good show, baby.
I have spoken.
It's a good show, man. I dig it. Yeah. It's sick. I think it's great, man. I think it's a great show. I really wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. Like, really, like, I actually can't believe how much that I like it. It's, I just want to know what the hell is happening on this planet. I really want to know. I really want to know what's going on. This whole planet seems to be like they've definitely been trying to disguise themselves from actually existing, removing themselves from the rest of the galaxy. They don't know anything about the previous war. At least they're trying to tell kids about the war. Very crazy. Special effects are god tier, man. Despite the writing in any of these Marvel or Star Wars shows, they always look movie tier. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I would say that I didn't think Acolyte had the best CGI. I thought that didn't look great. I think Book of Boba Fett also had some weird CGI in it too. But all of the Favreau projects, Dave Filoni projects, the Favreau and Dave Filoni projects look amazing. Ahsoka looked incredible when I watch it. Mandalorian looks great. You know, this looks also great. This looks so good. It's damn good, man. I like the show, guys. I like the show. You know, I can understand people not liking it because it's not, you know, it's not steered towards older fans of Star Wars, but I enjoy it, man. Yes, when Mando Season 1 came out, it looked insane. It still does. Even like, I think that the way that they handled the volume back then was so good, especially when I watched it on my nice TV, man. It just looks so good. But I really like it, guys. I think it's so pretty. I really enjoy the show, man. I hope you guys enjoy it too. But what do you guys think? I know we got a couple more minutes before I have to get off. But I enjoyed it, man. I really like it, guys. It's really fun. Like I just can't believe how much fun like I'm having with the show. Yeah, guys. I guess we're gonna do this again next week. Maybe we'll do 8:30. Maybe so everyone. Yeah, Jude Law's character is so suspicious, and he plays it so well. Like he plays the character so well that I'm just like, bro, this guy is shady AF. And it's so good too because you could see clearly because it's a kid show, right? Like how shady he is. But even with him, you know, not being able to do as much as like he would in like an adult normal show, I think that they're pulling it off so well. Him throwing that owl creature, you know, and hitting it, almost shooting him. I just thought it was so good. I really liked it, man. Yeah, Star Wars is fun again. Exactly, man. It's just really fun. I like it, man. I love it. If I was a kid right now, this would be my show, bro. Like, I would be watching this every week. I would be so freaking excited. And I am. I'm excited right now, man. I really enjoy it. But I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you guys for coming in and watching this stuff. I can't wait for us to watch Andor and everything else. So thank you guys. I will see you again next time. Tuesday next week. 8. We'll try to do 8 p.m. again. We'll try to do 8 p.m. Eastern time, see how it goes. But I really like this. I like talking to you guys, so I appreciate you all. But yeah, you know where it is, fam. You know how it is. All right? Coming into the Dark Temple, visited by Mara Jade, Luke Skywalker, and Kyle Katarn, and so many of the Force sensitives like yourself. I'm Lord Dagovere, fam, and I appreciate you all watching this with me. And I'll see you around. Deuces.